Hello, guys. It's really cold, and we're literally sitting in a park like aunties जैसे शाम को परनिंदा करती है like that. Hi everyone, this is Shrini.
This is Shreya.
Welcome to
Yappuccino. Yappuccino is a place where we sit, have coffee, and talk about anything and everything that's on our minds and gossip a little bit.
Let's start our Yap sesh. I hope you enjoy the video.
Hi.
So anyway, but we just wanted to talk about a few things. So, for context, we are both Gen Z, and we just want to talk about how people perceive Gen Z because I have gotten a lot of comments about me being Gen Z and like in college, in office, everywhere. So we just wanted to talk about how, in fact, we got a comment which said,
First comment we ever got.
yeah, the first comment, it was like a peak Gen Z energy or something, and we were like, that's the vibe. So we just wanted to talk about a few Gen Z things that have happened to us. Do you want to go first or should I start?
You start.
So, for some reason, I have worked at two places. I did an internship and then I'm working at a place. And the common experience between both the places was that I look like a Gen Z. Literally, I was told, ki, oh, she's such a Gen Z, she has such a Gen Z vibe. In fact, we had a secret Santa and they were just calling out people and they're like the bindas Gen Z of the office. And I'm like, I'm not the only Gen Z in the office. Come on. There are so many people. But when I talk to other people and I ask them, what is it about me? Why would you say that I have Gen Z energy? Or what is it? And they were just like, you just are. They had no explanation as such. And then I asked it again and they were like, no, it's just it. And I was like, oh, maybe I need to self introspect. And they were like, this is why you have Gen Z energy. And this reminds me, you were also talking that in your office they were saying something about boundaries and how that is Gen Z.
I mean, yeah, I think I've been called like a classic Gen Z many times, and I think I know the answer to this. It's just because we are chill and we just say whatever. Like literally, that
Like
is the
not having a
only-
filter.
Yeah, like little unfiltered, but very clear boundaries.
Yeah.
Just like buck, yap, say whatever. And I mean, for an older person, I think signifiers of Gen Z is a little,
Mufat.
yeah, a little arrogant. Like how every generation thinks of like the generation after
them. Like we think of Gen Alpha.
Yeah, we're like, oh, Gen Alpha. You're such a Gen Alpha. So I mean, everyone has that, and everyone is always going to sort of not hate, but always sort of going to like just be like, oh, this generation is like so much or whatever. My generation is the best generation ever. I think people always will have that, and they do. Like, trust me, they do. And I am still like an older Gen Z, so I do feel that I
Yeah.
have a little some traits of a millennial, which unfortunately I do because I do not identify as a millennial.
Yeah.
I
Really?
think, like a few things, like for example, I was seeing this reel, which is like facts, which is like a guy just booked his $4,000 laptop on his mobile. That's at least a laptop purchase.
Oh,
or
right.
replying to an important email over phone is just, I can't do that.
That's a millennial thing or is it a Gen Z
That's
thing?
a
or
classic millennial thing. Like,
No, but
I
I also
need
do
my
that.
laptop. No, so you also have that because I think because we used laptop first, right? Like as a
Right.
digital tool, laptops were the first thing that we were introduced to.
Even
That is
if we're
sort of
booking
where
a-
we discovered internet.
Yeah.
We were only booked the flights. We wanted
Even
to
when we
book
booked
it.
a concert ticket,
Yeah,
we were like,
laptop.
no, laptop.
Yeah.
I
And
think
that
the
is
one
for no
time-
reason at all.
Yeah, the one time I think we booked from phone because the laptop was not available. I was stressed. Ki, oh my god, there would be a Wi-Fi issue, guys. No,
Yeah,
we should not do
So I think
it.
like just making big things, or if it's some important email that I have to reply to, even if it's not like a very well formatted email, I would just like need my laptop because it gives me like a sense of moment to think and everything. And phone just feels so frivolous.
Yeah.
So I think these sort of little things are sort of that we have carried from the millennial,
One
carrying
more
that
thing
torch forward.
that sort of reminds me while I'm eating chips is that people in the office think it's like a kid has been given adult money is what they keep saying, because I order the randomest thing from Zepto. I'm eating Kinder Joy in office and I'm opening and it makes that sound and everyone is looking ki, oh, she's eating Kinder Joy. So people just think I'm a young kid with adult money, and I think that is why they keep calling me Gen Z.
Yeah.
That aa gaye ye bacche yahan pe type.
Yeah.
So that is also one more thing.
Yeah.
And other than that, I think, how would you define a classic Gen Z if you had to like define it in 5 words? Or not sure 5 words, a
Mm.
sentence or whatever, what's easier?
Oh my god, that is an impossible question.
Really?
Because obviously a Gen Z is like a lot of things, but I think Gen Z's first is
Let's say for millennials or boomers, what is what is a Gen Z? Statements. I have some thoughts.
Oh my god, so somehow I feel this. I feel Gen Z is somehow a very self-aware.
Yeah.
Like I think millennials were very delusional. Like and I think that's good. I mean, there's this whole term, I don't know if you know, it's millennial optimism, and how millennials were always so like happy, positive, and they were so optimistic about the future.
And we're real.
And Gen Z is more real about what's going on. They're more self-aware. I think we're definitely the most inclusive generation it's
Yeah.
been. We're definitely like very clear. We're not like trying to please anyone. We just like
Hiring a Gen Z is a nightmare in the
Yeah.
world of Palki Sharma.
I think a lot of people, even in my like I have experienced
I think you
that.
as a Gen Z would also agree, I think.
Yeah, I would agree because I can be a nightmare, and I've worked with other Gen Zs and they can be a nightmare.
Yeah.
But I think that's a great thing because yes, it's annoying on a maybe a personal or a whatever level.
But it's
But
clear
I think
boundaries.
for the bigger sense
Yeah.
of the world, I think that's what they're very clear about what they want, not taking shit from anyone. I think very of course they're always I think I was gonna say that they feel relevant, but I think that's a more me thing because I am being
But
able to
also,
relate to them.
what you are saying is what you think of Gen Zs.
Yeah.
What I'm asking is, what do you think other people think of Gen
So other
Zs?
people think that we are a very annoying digitally first very entitled generation.
Yeah, entitled is the
Hmm.
right word.
Hmm.
Yeah. Like, I think they are just like ki Gen Z people, they eat avocado toast in the morning, then they have a
Yeah,
croissant.
because it's yummy.
And then they have a hot Americano. And then they probably have like feta cheese. And I think that is what they think
But I
about.
think that's also the perception about more urban Gen
Yeah,
Zs.
yeah. Obviously, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think even in smaller places, I think Gen Z is definitely a superior generation.
100%.
I think
And Gen Z is also more
I think they're also very less judgmental,
definitely.
right?
Yeah, definitely. I think because we grew up with so many people, I think maybe
We grew
millennials.
up with so much judgment that we are like, let's not
but
be.
like realistically, I think millennials grew up with like a lot of IRL friends, which is great. I mean, they have that.
Oh.
But Gen Z grew up with a lot of different people. So maybe a number of friends that a Gen Z person might have on an average. This is like pure generalization. But a number of friends Gen Z might have versus a millennial might be slightly less. But I think we have been exposed to like people from like US because the social media community is just knowing people.
Oh,
I've had
right,
so
I
many
saw
like
that
online
way.
friends.
Yeah.
Like people just talk to online. Maybe just so much awareness, education at a younger level that I think we have the most informed generation for sure. Like I've seen so many people who just don't know the basics, and I'm just like, you're 30 or you're 35 and how do you not know? Like these are very basics, and it's shocking that they don't know that. But I get that maybe they just didn't have the resource that we have, like that sort of digital
That's
literacy that
true.
we have. And trust me, digital literacy is one of the biggest skills that we have. Like if I compare it to so many people I know who are older, a lot of people don't know how to use a laptop properly. Like trust me, they don't. And something that just comes to us instinctually.
Yeah.
Like that is, I think, like like there are people who would like still ask you to like convert a Word doc into a PDF.
Yeah.
Like can you give me the text what is written in that PDF? And these are not just memes.
There was this reel.
This has happened to me.
Yeah. There's this reel when your manager who makes 4 times the more salary asks you how to convert a word to a PDF.
That is fact.
Like,
That is exact thing that happened to
then
me.
again, that will be us with like the newer AI, and then when like robots take over or something, we'll be like, oh, we'll be
I
just...
don't think so. I think because now technology is not that new for us. And
No,
maybe that's
think-
just me
think
being
that- I
optimistic.
think that will happen. I think we will be clueless about the next new gen tech.
I don't
Definitely.
think so, because we grew up with tech.
No, but the tech we have right now will be very different from what we have in the next 30, 40 years probably.
Could be, but I think we are
Everything would
definitely
be
more
automated, I
adaptable.
think. Maybe to a certain
I don't think we
ex-
need to wait 30, 40 years for that.
Yeah, well, true.
I
But
think it's
yeah,
gonna happen very soon.
that's also true. But you know, you were talking Abhi that we have grown up with so many people. It's so weird how remember parents used to be like, don't talk to strangers, and all the people the Gen Z are talking to are strangers.
Half my friends are strangers. Like,
Yeah.
half my friends are strangers is the most random sentence ever.
But that's like we are definitely more open to knowing people, I think.
Hmm.
You know?
And somehow we're also the most cautious.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
we're just
true.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, that is also one thing. What else defines a Gen Z? It's a very difficult question actually.
I think it's the personal expression part of it.
Yeah.
And
Maybe.
I think we are more risk.
We are not afraid to be individualistic.
Yeah.
Individualistic.
Yeah, that's true. We are not.
I think so.
I think we are.
And
But that's also a paradox, because we follow so many like trends. And
we're not
codes.
technically
Yeah,
individualistic.
because we are defined by a lot of trends. Like I had this whole brat summer era.
Yeah. I remember when you did a photo shoot in your
I,
fur coat.
I had a brat, and but that's a photo shoot is different. But I'm just saying that we are very defined by certain like trends and ongoing things.
Yeah.
But I think that micro trend culture has definitely gone down. I think initially, especially when TikTok and Reels came out, we had this intense micro trend culture like cottagecore, clean girl, mob vibe, this and that. But I think for this year, it has definitely calmed down a bit more.
Yeah.
And I think we are able to retain that individuality.
Gen Z are more feminist.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, Gen Z girls, yes. I don't know about Gen Z men.
Actually, huh? Oh, actually, I was talking to I was talking to these people in my office, and I say we were talking, and somehow feminism topic just started, and they were like, "We don't identify with that word," and I was like,
I've heard so many.
I was like so.
I've heard like so many celebrities say that. Oh, I'm not a feminist. And
Nora
it's like,
Fatehi was saying, "I'm not a
oh
feminist,"
my
and
god.
everyone was like, then just shut up and don't talk, because you would not be allowed to talk if you were not there was no feminism.
Yeah,
I was like,
mean, because I think it's a very heavy word, and people just don't understand what it means.
people just think feminism is like female superiority at this point. It's
Yeah.
they confuse feminism and pseudo feminism is what it is.
Yeah, people.
But
just-
that's not true.
Can't people just Google?
I don't know, people are like that. Literally the people I was talking to, they were like, we support equality, we support women and all of that, but we don't like the tag of feminism.
Yeah, because
and I was like,
it has been ruined by this sort of patriarchal
Exactly.
news media outlets
Yeah.
and everyone.
and then I just like, now I'm at that phase where I don't feel like explaining myself. I'm like, you are not a feminist, mat rao. I can't explain it to you, because if you are a 25-year-old and you don't have the capability to learn,
Yeah.
maybe we can't be friends then, you know. So that is true. Most girls are definitely feminists. Don't not sure about guys.
Yeah, because I think that I also read that more increasing number of younger men are actually turning more conservative.
Really?
Literally, it's a study that came out,
Why?
and they're also more politically regressive, and even like gender equality wise, they are more regressive than
I
before.
was seeing this
Because
one.
now it's very easy to influence, and propaganda is so much easier because of social media.
And
You would not
Tate and
know.
all vibe.
Yeah, but that on like a much more bigger level. So you would not know what content they are consuming and what they really think.
Yeah.
So there's also a lot of fake woke
They're
people.
probably watching those man podcasts, like
Men, bro, I don't
bro
know what is that.
code, whatever, and all of that. And it's so annoying.
And that is probably the best thing that they're watching, because the kind of content there is on the internet,
Yeah,
like
that
the
is
radicalizing
true,
content.
True.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's about it for now. What
Yeah,
are
I
your
think
thoughts on Gen
is-
Z?
I mean, conclusion is Gen Z is the best.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
And rest of you can just go and do whatever.
Why do I feel like we have such drunk energy in this video?
Yeah, we don't.
But
we just
it's
like literally it's like 8 a.m. and we're having coffee.
Yeah, I think maybe we're just caffeinated.
Yeah, caffeine max.
Yeah.
Bye.
But yay.